folks, Justin here. We are going to hop into Gauntlet mode with our with our Scout Ramp deck, kind of a classic take on the deck. And after our success yesterday with the deck, I'm pretty sure is good. We're going to hop in with one that I'm not sure is good at all, but one I've always loved playing, and we're going to see how far we can take this one. So here we go. As always, the deck list is up on the left, and we're running Shadowmeme because I think it's funny. Other than that, the list is just a bunch of really reasonable, strong cards, I think. So, let's see how it works. Excited to play with Sanctuary Pet. That card is pretty good. A lot of early stuff here just to get us to our, huge bombs there at the end. Running the full package of Blood Magic Lords. Obviously, we don't keep the 12-drop. And, yeah, this hand looks a little weak. Could use a Tree Minder or Hist Grove to get the Thorn Hist Mage out faster. Probably not just ringing this out. But this is, of course, one of the problems that you run into sometimes when you're playing Scout Ramp. You, a lot of your deck costs a whole lot of Magicka.
What have we here?
Okay, so we might be able to get a 2-for-1 here with that and whatever else he drops down over there. Another 5-drop. I'm not worried yet. we got a bunch of big stuff. We got life gain cards. We should put up a fight at the very least. Opponent just passes. That's cool. Let's just lock down the other lane. I don't mind playing that into an unopposed lane when I've got one over here too.
I do love a good
Sure. So I could just Shadowfen Priest that, which seems pretty good. Just get that off the board. Now we have a 4/4 over here, a damaged but lethal guard over here.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Okay, that's fine. Just Thorn Hist Mage it up. Ooh, well, that's pretty good too for our opponent. Looks like we're playing against a last gasp deck.
Mother of
Yeah, we'll just Thorn Hist Mage over here. If it gets Leaf Lurkered, it gets Leaf Lurkered. Them's the breaks. This might be an altar deck.
What have we here?
Okay.
For the Black Hand.
Yeah, we'll definitely take this.
I am a child.
And next turn we start the Blood Magic Lord train. Hopefully get some good value off that. Some reasonable creatures have died, so getting a Raised Dead would be pretty good.
my sword hand itches.
Okay. Okay, shackle that. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and swing. Alright. Yeah. Let's do this. Just clear that off. Got a gargoyle, that's fine. A lot of value in a gargoyle. And unless he trades kind of crazily, we should get some good value here by swinging into the Blood Magic Lord again.
Let's go then. My time
Okay.
is precious.
A lot of value there, that's for certain.
You waste my breath.
And now is he going to shackle it again? He is. That is a bummer.
I lurk in the
It's definitely a bummer. And the Brotherhood Assassin. So, high rolling on those cards there. Let's Murkwater Witch one of these down. And, yeah, he's going to be able to just trade that in no matter what I do, unfortunately. So let's go big over here.
forest is my strength and my strength.
His drain creature's off the board. We have 13 in this lane, which seems pretty good. Two out of his 3 harpies down, though, which is something to keep in mind. That's good for the future. Knowing we don't have to worry about that. Lightning Bolt, the big prophecy we were concerned with at this point. And Thieves Guild recruit, I suppose. Or Fighters Guild recruit, I'm sorry. I don't think we're running oh yeah, we are running Eclipse Baronesses. There's 3 of those in here. I was like, I don't feel good about that. You got it, man. And there's Tazcat. Okay. Sure. Okay, let's try to get some more value here. Let's there you go. Value. Okay. We just trade both these in here, right? Shackle these guys. Now we should be able to get some blood magic value this time, right? Altar of Despair. That makes sense. Right into that. Daggerfall Mage, okay. Well, let's see what we can pull here. Should we draw first? If we draw Red Brahmin, that'd be amazing, so I guess we should try. Okay, Histgrove. Raise Dead. Yeah, let's make that happen. Moonlight Werebat, Varanus Courier. Okay, not terrible. So if we double guard over here, he's going to have a tough time removing this. Although he could have a bunch of spells. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that either way. Make him work for it, I guess. He's got a lot more value than us coming out. He's ahead in life, so things aren't looking great. Altar of Despair Assassin. Not a great matchup for us. Now you're going to have to alter that away. Devaith Fear. Okay. Sure. So we can go double Histgrove and try to just kill him next turn? We'll kill him in 2 turns. If we hit a guard on that, we could trade that in, though. Which seems pretty good. Oh, he got a Blood Magic Lord. Okay. Well, that happens sometimes, too. I had a Prophecy. So I don't think we're winning this game, unfortunately. Double Prophecy, too. Alright. There's the 3rd Harpy. Sure. Well, I don't think we're pulling this one out. Usually this deck generates quite a bit of value, but can't beat this. Ugh, that's alright though.
I fly like the wind and the shadows protect me. They won't be expecting this.
Yeah.
Nothing will hold me back.
Sure.
Your blood will be my magic. I house Telvanni.
So Odahviing can make this happen.
My sword hand itches.
Odahviing could get us back in this. Double Leaf Lurker. Okay. So we're going to swing into this and Leaf Lurker both these down.
The forest is more close. The forest is more close.
Okay, he's got 12. 16 on board.
Expect the unexpected.
Ice Storm. No. Shackle a lane would be a pretty easy way for him to win this one.
You waste my breath.
Yep. There's the shackle a lane. So we might have to just Tazcat into that.
I do love a good
Okay.
fight.
See what pops out of this thing. Imprisoned Death Lord. Be a reasonable time for you to show up. No, Sadra's agent.
They won't
On
be
that.
expecting this.
Okay.
Let's go then. My time is precious.
Yeah, Eclipse Baroness, of course. Eclipse Baroness off of the Balmora Spymaster. So far he's gotten Eclipse Baroness, Blood Magic Lord, and a 2/1. Ooh. Well, Odaving's pretty good here. Odaving's definitely pretty good. Do we swing here first? Yes.
Your storm is no match for
See what comes out of here if it totally bones us.
Speak with the voice of the Night Mother.
Speaker Tyrannus. Good lord. These guys are insane. Oh man. Well, we've tried our best, but RNGesus is forsaking me right now. I mean, we're dead to Lightning Bolt, so.
I fly like the wind.
Of course.
I fly like the wind and the shadows protect me.
Yeah. Now, Cream. Jesus.
Your destruction, destruction is at hand.
Do you not have a Lightning Bolt in hand, or are you just being cool? Yeah. Vel the Mighty off Speaker Tyrannus makes sense. Necron Mastermind. And Wood Orc Headhunter. Well, at least he doesn't have another Orc. He had lethal. Alright, we have 18. Can we get 2 more damage somewhere? Shadowmeme is 1. Oh, man.
I will protect the hist.
Well, okie dokie.
Die, Outlander.
Oh, Red Brahmin. You kidding me? Oh, what a clown fiesta. Yeah, man. You earned it.
Expect the unexpected.
Giant bat. Okay, well, Akasha is clearly an adult and gentleman. And we're going to see if we can win a game where luck is a little bit more on our side. Trying to avoid the salt, but that's tough. That's Yogg Sarin level of utter stupidity. So we're playing against Michelle Prostate. Fair enough. Got a monk avatar And playing Scout. Okay, Scout Mirror. Let's see how this works. We will keep a Thieves Guild recruit. No ring is a little sad. Got some early game disruption. And yeah, let's rock and roll.
At your service.
Okay, Mournhold Guardian. Let's just... It's just Thieves Guild recruit. I don't mind taking a couple damage here. Because I have the Leaf Lurker in hand and it combos so well with the Witch, because it lets me, for 7 Magicka, destroy any creature, I want to be a little responsible with that. Okay,
Dice.
go Shadowmeme Priest to work on that. And I think, yeah, we're just going to Hist Grove so that we can get that Shadowmeme Priest down next turn. And if he wants to break one of our runes, give us another card. I think that's okay. What do we have? Okay, 4-drop. Moonlight Werebat. Okay, into Moonlight Werebat. Sir. No, let's just do this. Play Shadowfen over here, swing into that. Okay, second Witch.
You must be cleansed.
I was thinking about double Murkwater Witching that down, but I'm going to get basically a free trade here more than likely. If not, I have Witches to screw up his guards, so I think this is okay. The punish here for not keeping my guy alive is stuff like Blackworm Necromancer. Okay, so we're playing against a heavy Prophecy deck. Always a pleasure. We could just go another Hist Grove. I don't think we're going to get a lot of value out of anything else. There's some merit to witching that so that this survives or it doesn't get Leaf Lurkered or something like that. But I'm not interested in just like starting a race right now. I'd like to see him expend his resources. I can kill anything this where he plays Cornwall Burglar. Does leave me out of removal, but I think we're just going to play the wait till I get Hist Grove and play game here. Good Nahagleaf too, that's pretty hard for this deck to deal with. And if it doesn't work out, if Nahagleaf gets destroyed, like let's say his last 2 cards were Witch and Leaf Lurker, I can still just Witch and Leaf Lurker this down, or silence it, whichever sort of seems like the best play at the time.
Khajiit is a five-clawed killer.
Okay. That gets silenced. So I swing into this, I silence this. That's great, because now I can just swing in his face without feeling real bad about it, and not break a rune. Ooh yeah, I'm just gonna Blood Magic Lord. I'll take some more damage. Okay, so this game feels pretty locked up. Oh man, that last game, what the hell happened there? Cool. Alrighty. Let's get at least 2 more games in this video. I'm gonna try to space this out a little more responsibly than the last video, where I disconnected in the middle of my 3rd game and felt like I should just cut that video there. YouTube editor doesn't let me do things over an hour, and I think I had a 20-minute video and a 48-minute video, and so it wasn't really going to let me do what I wanted to do with that anyway. So let's keep rocking. Playing against Oral Cat, playing Monk. Two of these cards are great in the early game. The Clever, fair enough. I wish I was among your ranks. I am just the Bearded. Okay. Treeminder. Probably just Ring of Magic of that out next turn.
Let's line up some customers.
Shadowmere. Shadowmere cracks me up every time I play it. We'll just Black Sap, try to get that down. He switches it over to the other lane. That's alright. We could follow up with, you know, Treeminder Shadowmere if that does anything for us. More likely Preserver the Root or Fighters Guild Recruit.
Who is the client today?
Sure. Sure. Play Shadowmere for no value in the Shadow lane. This seems good, right?
If I fall, the history.
I was running no meme cards the last time I did Gauntlet mode yesterday, and so now I basically have to at least do something like this. It's a beast, so it can be pulled out with your Wild Beast color. Fair enough. Fair enough. I will, however, get some Treeminder value, right?
The water.
Because, you know, you have to execute these things. I mean, like, I'm not happy about it, but, you know, whatever happens, happens.
Khajiit needs coin.
Sure. Sure, I'll take a card. I would love a Moonlight Werebat. Don't have an answer to this right now, which is unfortunate. Haven't played against a Pilfer deck actually running this card, so it is what it is. Yeah.
The forest is my strength and my courage.
So this is just gonna get eaten, which is unfortunate, but. And we gave him a card, so we're behind on resources now, but we have Eclipse Baroness coming up next turn to refuel. This turning into a 6/6. If he spends his turn piercing javelining it, I think we come out ahead. Yeah. Alright, sweet. Let's see what we get here.
My time is precious.
Treeminder. Okay.
You to mess with me.
Alright. What does this deck do in the late game? Even if he kills this, swings twice, it's still a 4/4. We can swing into that. This dying is not a problem.
These are Khajiit.
Bandari Bruiser. Okay, Leaf Lurker, that would be like the worst thing I can imagine happening. This deck's not running any mass lane clears, right? So
These streets are mine.
Teach you to mess
let's just
with
play
me.
it safe.
I will protect the hist.
I don't see any reason to play that. He's gonna remove this. This lane is locked down, so we're gonna play Blood Magic Lord over here next turn. We might take a hit or two, but then we can trade into his stuff. Alright, looks like it's not gonna happen. Alright. Rock and roll. Ramp Scout, making it happen. Let's do another. Okay. Playing against Galcanor. Champion of the arena, I believe I saw. Okay, playing Sorcerer. Not necessarily a good matchup for us, although it's hard to say. This is a great curve. 2, 3, 4. Need some payoff cards to make it, you know, worth it, but ramp is always appreciated. Past turn, Murkwater Witch is pretty nice. Might be able to snipe down a Wardcrafter. Fighter's Guild Recruit, unfortunately, is pretty bad in this matchup, given the plethora of ward creatures. But we're gonna go and lay one down, just because it might incentivize and put it over here. And if it's you know, if it's a Daggerfall Mage, you know, it is what it is. Firebolt's fine, totally fine. Yeah, we're starting to hit this nice ramp package here. So next turn we'll almost certainly just play Thorn Hist Mage. And then this following turn, we'll have 7 Magicka, so we have a lot of options. Midnight Sweep. Okay, okay. Yeah. Just keep doing ramp things. So this might be a more defensive deck, or it might be a Prophecy deck with a really bad draw. Maybe it's a ramp sorcerer. I'd be into that. Bring it on. Okay. Nice Shadow developing, not the highest priority right now because, you know, my life's doing alright. It's a fine Murkwater Witch target, although in a ramp deck there's got to be more important things to Murkwater Witch.
I would protect the Hist.
You know, especially in conjunction with, that's pretty good. In conjunction with Leaf Lurker.
Thorns and claws.
But, if I do this.
If I fall,
Okay. This looks alright. You know, he plays double Tree Minder this turn. This still dies, so he needs to either have another Firebolt, waste a Lightning Bolt, use a Ward Crafter, which would be probably the best thing he could do right now. Or, yeah. What do we got? Also, if he Firebolts it, swings, and then ramps this turn or the next turn, I can lay Night Shadow down thinking, oh, well, I'll take that trade, and then I Shadow from Priest, and I swing in, and my Night Shadow survives. Which would be pretty nice. Make him invest multiple resources.
You must be cleansed.
Yeah. I suppose I deserve that. That puts us in a pretty crappy situation. Yep, we're just gonna do this.
I am a child.
Again, playing for the long game, we've ramped quite a bit. A lot of big draws in our deck. We have a Hist Grove at the ready. He's probably got a Shadowfen Priest to answer it, but you know, because he just used that one kind of willy-nilly. And like I said, this might trigger the ramp from him. Black Worm Necromancer, huh? Okay. We're doing that thing. I'd love for him to swing face. That'd be fantastic. Not a huge fan of Black Worm Necromancer in a deck this slow, but I don't know. The meta might be at a point where it works. Certainly working against my deck. Alright. That move makes sense. Alright, 10 Magicka. Let's draw a Blood Magic Lord. We did not. That's alright.
You must be cleansed.
Your pain is delicious. Your pain is delicious.
All these moves suck. That's gonna trade. We are ahead enough in life, we don't have to worry about that thing again, though. So, does this do anything? It keeps our Shadowfen Priest alive, but it's gonna live anyway. Just puts that to 1. Nah, that doesn't really do anything. We'll develop that over there.
Strength and my courage.
This lane looks pretty good right now. Opponent has 5 more cards in the hand than we do.
Kill them all.
Yeah, you got it, man.
Steal from folks who ain't using it. That's the key.
Sure. So do I silence this, or do I silence that? They're Hist Grove, so that's obviously our plan now. Okay. So we're playing against a Reanimator deck, which is kind of exciting. We are all in on his grip. We can play anything we draw. Any card in the deck that we draw, we can play. We just need to draw
Steal from
reasonable
folks who
ones.
ain't using it. That's the key.
Yep.
By the 8th, they will need
There's the
their
Daggerfall Mage. Oh, this is not working out for us. Ooh, that might be the best draw on the deck, actually.
Let's go then. My time is precious.
Okay. Obviously, I cannot play that right there. Well, I mean, yeah, there's no way around it. He is about to get that sweet value here by doing this, and he's going to put this on there. We're gonna have to swing into that. So, a lot of bad things happening to us right now. What? You could have kept that alive. What not incredible 9-drop? Oh, do you have? Are you about to summon some elements? Yep. Silence this. No. Okay. Fair enough. Alrighty. So one Histgrove down. Got to fade a couple more of these. Sure. Dark Guardians for days, alright. Tazcad. How's Tazcad? I mean,
These streets are mine.
he's a card. I swung in the wrong order here, actually, because I'm breaking a rune for no benefit. Oh, God. Oh, God. The value Reanimator deck. Alright, free Thieves Guild recruit. So we need a Thieves Guild recruit into another one of these bad boys, right? Hey, Celine. Say hi to the camera. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, you're a good kitty. We need to, It's not making me optimistic, by the way, for my future even Mimir decks. When I play a monocolor deck in Gauntlet. Yeah, there you go. So I need that Odaving right now. I wouldn't mind him dropping a Brutal Ashlander. Give me that extra ping. Oh, I miscounted. Okay. Well, you have Preserve of the Root, which is nice. Odaving. Shadowmeme. Okay.
I would protect the hist.
Yeah, I couldn't, so I had to put this here because I need to contest that no matter what. I couldn't put this there because it would just get eaten. Which leaves Shadowmere like as the most useless card ever. And I actually really don't want to draw Shadowmere. I basically just want to draw Odaving. Sure. Wow. Going for it. Huh. Well, what does this mean? What do we have next?
I would protect the hist.
Okay. Royal Sage. Yeah, because this is a deck that... Oh, get out of here. This is a deck that can run a 2/5 and also support those cards.
By bark and roots.
So we're probably just dead to lightning bolt, right? Is there any way we kill him? Probably not with all these guard creatures. Lethal guard creatures. Um, hmm. I can set up a... Well, it's all bad, isn't it? That's kind of lethal. So we could multiple Thorn Hiss Mages. Odiving's still a great draw.
What have we here?
Okay, does that do anything for us? It does. It does indeed. Okay. So we actually have to get rid of this because of the breakthrough in here. Alright, we're dead to lightning bolt. God. What a deck. Dead to elements. I summon the... Yeah.
I hate this crown. It's uncomfortable.
You got it, man. Royal Sage. Is there just no aggro decks? Is that why this works? Why you can run those cards in that deck? 2 wins, 2 losses is not where I thought I would be at this point, unfortunately. That's okay. It happens, right? Let's go ahead and let's wrap this up. I suppose he is. Well, no, he's 2-1. Are we playing against people with the same record? All right, Battle Mage. Sweet. Okay.
My arrow shall fly true.
Yeah, Prophecy Battle Mage. Okie dokie. Well, we got some nice stuff here. You know, we got 3 into 3 into 5, which is pretty nice. Cool. Plunder. That's a card that, I mean, it's super RNG, but, like, at least you don't see it a lot, so it's different. Alright, multiple Black Sap Protectors. We should be alright, right? Right? And he plundered himself. What? What is he gonna put on here? Oh, okay. Well, I'm... Okay. I'm gonna Sanctuary Pet that. And give him 2 for 2 since... Well, 2 for 3 since I got the Sharpshooter Scout out. By swinging both these in, right? Would have liked to have developed Tree Minder there. You know, didn't really have the chance. Maybe I just upload that first game because it was so glorious. Okay.
Teach you to mess with me.
Let's get Thorn Hiss Mage down. Rather him be putting creatures in the field lane, so we put a big butt in the shadow lane. And then next turn we can Tree Minder into Hist Grove. Hit it for 6 if we want.
Be on your guard.
Okay.
What are your intentions?
Okay. Well, I guess we just play another Hist Mage.
The hist provides and claws.
I mean, we know he has a bunch of equipment, so this is not likely long for this world. But I think that's okay. We got Red Brahmin next turn if we need it. Hitting a lot of ramp cards is always good. It's what this deck wants to do. Okay, Woolrad, what you got, buddy?
Do not vex me.
Okay. Yeah. So he's got Lightning Bolt, right? Because you wouldn't do that otherwise, right? Right?
Thorns and claws. You must be cleansed. The waters of life.
Okay. What do we have here? Finally catching up in cards. Always, always frustrating when the aggro deck has more cards in hand than you. But this is not a control deck, so it's not totally unexpected. You're kind of going all in on a couple creatures. I mean, I honestly, I don't see this deck running a lot of comeback mechanics. So
There's always a blood price.
sure. Maybe I just never attack him until I'm gonna kill him in one turn. I mean, it's not unreasonable. Third 5-power charge creature he could run. I guess Woodorc Headhunter, right? And I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. I need this guy having more resources. I have one answer in hand in the form of Red Brahmin. So I need him to get overzealous with his equipping on his turn before he can attack to really punish him, but
So, it has been written.
well, now I'm definitely gonna break a rune, unfortunately.
Your pain is delicious. The forest is my strength and my courage.
And the benefit, of course, of putting it in the field lane is that you can do stuff like that. And if it gets firebolted, it gets firebolted. Our deck is full of insane top decks. Eclipse Baroness might be the best one. You run Firestorm. Alright. I mean, if I lose to Firestorm, I deserve it. I deserve it. That kind of worked out to a 1-for-1 since that thing drew him a card. Oh, Whiterun Trooper. Okay, so this guy's just maybe a little low level or something. Somebody's observing my match. I've never seen that before. Maricon. Alright, that's cool.
I will protect. Teach you to mess with me.
I have the option of kicking observers, which I'm not going to do. As he has designed a lot of this game, I feel like I should be on my best behavior. Getting to the Hist Grove will be pretty
What are your
nice.
intentions?
As ever more stewards are getting some crazy value. Vigilant Giant. Crap. Fair enough. Alright, Eclipse Baroness, nice.
Let's go then. My time is
Ooh,
precious.
into Eclipse Baroness. He says, glad you have a working computer and Red Brahmin can ride it once again. And to return to my roots. They were preserved in my absence. I don't know how to spell absence.
Let's go then.
Alright,
My
alright.
time is precious.
Mother of
Alright, Woolrad, what you got, man? Rapid shot? Awesome. These two draws were, I mean, just the sickest draws ever.
Be on your guard.
Yeah. So maybe this is a budget prophecy deck with a vigilant giant because you get one of those for leveling up.
Control.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm gonna Red Brahmin the Jesus at that lane.
do not vex me.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Histgrow value. So actually, even though it looks wrong, I'm gonna do this. Well, I'm in no rush.
By bark and brute.
These streets are mine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end the game. The value is real. Oh, good lord.
I'll man the wall. Time to fight.
Yeah, man. Fair enough, dude. I wonder if it was the right play to Histgrove. If they had come out instantly, it would have definitely been the right move, but... Harpy could keep me off a clean kill here.
There is plenty for all.
By the egg of a fine battle.
Says, gotta respect their fight to the last breath attitude. Good game. I say I totally agree. Yeah. Alright, let's keep rocking and rolling. I'm gonna make sure that message sent. I'm gonna write that Baroness into Baroness value followed by Red Brahmin was nutty though. Okay. I mean, we gotta keep playing because we have one loss left. Alright. Trying to edit a video while I do this. Now now that I'm actually on a computer that can handle doing stuff like that. Says Baroness value is crazy sometimes. Definitely. Alright, playing against Scout. We want to outramp the other Scout deck, and it's probably slow. I mean, that might be a huge mistake on our part, but... Yeah, we're gonna see if this works. You know, just regular old Scout hand.
What have we here?
Okay, so it's something to do in the next 2 turns. Which is nice. He plays a Fighters Guild recruit. I will...
Power of the hist fills me.
Ooh. Argonian Tribal? Oh man, that crazy Shadowmeme value.
The hist. My scales moving
I love the sound it makes when you play it too. Just horsing around. BoJack Horseman, by the way. Fantastic TV show. So why am I running Shadowmere? Shadowmere is not a good card in this deck. I want to be clear about that. Like, don't... If you're really just looking to win a lot, like, don't... Oh my god. The disrespect. I'm a little shocked, actually.
I would protect.
Man, that really hurts. Now, why am I running Shadowmere? So it actually, if it's not silenced, it's pretty good in long, protracted mirror matches. Charge creatures are good against some of the deck's worst matchups, like like monk control, scout, mage control, spell sword control. You know, in the like wheel of like archetypes, ramp does not usually fare well against decks that have more removal than you have giant threats, because you invest so much of your card resources. Oh damn. Into ramping. So, do I just push damage? The answer is yes, right? Yes, Night Shadow.
By bark and roots. I am a child.
We know he's got the drug dealing cats, so we're punished by that. But he only has 2 of these left. And he probably has 3 leaf lurkers. So this gets our 6 damage in. Might have 3 finish offs too. So just playing the numbers or trying.
This one offers something
There you go.
tasty.
You should thinking about putting it on that.
My stay
Yeah, man.
in shadow.
It's metal AF. The Defiant goes along so well with that name.
Customers only.
Alright. Let's just ram.
Your pain. The waters are life. If I fall, the hiss will replace.
Alright, we got Blood Magic Lord next turn. Nope, drop something, sorry. Which I always enjoy playing. Need to keep in mind that it's likely there are going to be 2 Skooma Racketeers in graveyards when I play it. So, when I play a Raised Dead. As well as, what else this dude got? Cursed Spectre. So just keeping in mind the sorts of things that I might want to have on the board, or, you know, situations I might want to engineer in case those come back. Are we going to be able to do this thing, or arrow to the knee? Right on, dude. My hand is not good. Not good at all. Okay. So we can Black Sap Gargoyle after we Thieves Guild. Is that even good? I guess it's good.
The forest is my strength and my courage. The waters are life.
Dude's got more cards than I do because he's drawn 3 more than I have. And has gotten some pretty good value from the cards he has played. I might be about to lose to Budget Scout. Which I would deserve. I would totally deserve that. Yeah. Thank God I kept the witch. This dude's got all the answers. You got it, dude. Where's my Odoving? Oh, this grow's pretty good. Alright, he's got 1 turn to react to it. Doing that because I'd rather get hit for 5 than 4. I want to draw some cards. Alright, show me the Shadowfen Priest, man. Show me Shadowfen Priest.
You swim in
Okay, that's not Shadowfen Priest. Is this? Yes. Oh, yes. Flash Atronach. Thank God I have my own Shadowfen Priest. All right, let's get some dudes. Hmm. Well,
You must be cleansed.
I will protect the hiss.
let's just put lethal in that lane. You know, I put this there. There's no real benefit to it. I put that there. It gets eaten for basically free, or that kills it.
Ifra stands with me.
Now he's about to give this guard, right? All right. No longer have lethal.
I'll take you.
Wow. Yep. Come on, please. Thank you. Oh no.
I drop power from
Okay.
these trees.
I actually can have lethal. If I silence this, it becomes a 1-2, right? That's gotta be how that works.
Mother of mud. You must be cleansed.
Hoorah.
There, moving shadow.
Okay. Sweet. So yeah, we're at 4-2. Not my most impressive showing. I'm gonna pause because we're at 56 minutes. Way longer than the other video. Those losses. And I'll edit it in some fashion that's satisfactory, hopefully. So, alright, see you in part 2.